on Lunares, the little star who came down to Earth. Once upon a time, high, high up in the sky, there was a little star named Lunares. She lived among millions of shining lights, but she was the tiniest of them all. Every night, Lunares tried to shine with all her might, but her light seemed dimmer than the others. "It doesn't matter," whispered the wind. "What truly shines is not measured by size." Lunares sighed, looked down at the sleeping earth, and dreamed of doing something important. In a small country house, a boy named Timo couldn't sleep. It was a warm summer night. The curtains moved gently with the breeze, and the moon filled his room with silver light. He looked up at the sky and saw a little light flickering nervously. "Hello, little star," he whispered. "Don't fade away, okay? Tonight, I'm going to tell you a secret." And he began to speak softly. He told her about the neighbor's dog, about the drawing he made in class, and about how sometimes he was afraid to sleep alone. Up above, Lunares listened, and her light grew a little stronger. But soon, the sky filled with clouds. Lunares tried to shine brighter, but her light was fading. "Oh no," she cried. "He can't see me anymore." The north wind blew gently. "Don't be afraid, little one. Sometimes even the stars need to rest." But Lunares didn't want to rest. She wanted to help the boy, so she decided to go down to Earth. Lunares fell among the trees. The ground smelled of wet grass and dew. An owl watched her from a branch. "Who are you, shining so faintly?" "I'm a star, looking for a boy who can't sleep." "Then follow the path to the east, beyond the tall trees," said the owl. "But be careful, the forest has shadows." Lunares kept walking, lighting her way with her trembling glow. The fireflies woke up and began to dance around her. The whole forest seemed to breathe with her. At the end of the forest, she heard a murmur. It was a stream, clear as crystal. "Hello, stream," said Lunares. "Could you show me the way to the village?" "Follow my flow," said the water, "but don't let your light go out." Lunares floated over the water, and the river reflected her golden light. As they moved together, the stream sang, "Flow and shine, soft and slow. The night protects, the moon will glow. The forest dreams, the ocean sighs. The whole sky sees your light arise." Lunares reached the sleeping village. In one house, a light was still on. Inside, Timo was still awake. He saw a golden glow floating gently. "Are you my little star?" he asked in wonder. "Yes," whispered Lunares. "I came because you called me." Timo smiled and lay back in bed. Lunares stayed by his side, filling the room with warm light, like a soft hug, and Timo closed his eyes. Nights went by. Lunares slept inside a glass jar, and each night she told stories about the sky, but her light was slowly fading. "What's wrong?" asked Timo. "I'm getting tired," said Lunares. "Stars can't live far from the sky." Timo looked down sadly. "I don't want you to leave. And I don't want to go," said Lunares. "But if I stay, I'll disappear forever." Timo looked up at the sky and whispered his wish. "I wish Lunares could go back to the sky, but never forget me." A gentle breeze filled the room. The jar opened, and Lunares began to rise, brighter than ever. "Thank you, Timo," she whispered. "Your wish gave me back my light." Lunares returned to the sky. The stars welcomed her with joy. From his bed, Timo opened his sleepy eyes and saw one star, shining brighter than all the rest. "Good night, little star," he whispered, and fell asleep, calm and happy. Since then, whenever you look at the sky and see a special light, remember Lunares, the little star who came down to teach, that the brightest light is the one in your heart. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to subscribe, give the video a like, and share it so we can keep creating more magical stories like this one. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.